Hi all, welcome to a brand new video of Zoom support video series. In this video, we'll be discussing on the ideal web settings for an online Zoom contest. From your Zoom landing page, that is your profile page, click on Settings. Under the Settings, select Meeting option. Under the Meeting option, select Security. This will take you to the section with security settings. Waiting room. Enabling this option will make sure that all your participants will be put in a waiting room until the host admits them inside to the meeting. Once you enable it, the option for joining before the host will be disabled by default. Now let's see the options under Schedule Meeting. Host video and participants video. In these both options, if it is enabled, host or the participant respectively will be joining the meeting with their videos turned on. So always it's better to keep it disabled so that any participants joining will be having their videos turned off. Under the audio type, you can see that there are three options. It's always ideal to include computer audio in your option. For example, you can choose telephone and computer audio or just computer audio. If you select telephone only, the users will be able to join the meeting only through telephone and they cannot use their computer audio. So avoid using telephone and you may choose between the other two options. The next relevant section is to mute the participants upon entry. Once you enable this, the participants who are entering will be entered as mute, so that there will be no disturbance for the contest which is in progress. Now let's move to the in-meeting basic options. So here we can see that there is a chat option to be enabled or disabled. Once it's disabled, you will not be able to chat in the meeting, but it's always advisable to keep the chat open and to disable it from the Zoom controls once the contest starts. Sound notification when someone joins or leaves. In this menu, if you turn it on, whenever there is a participant joining the Zoom meeting, you can hear a kind sound or similar notification. It is always advisable to keep it off so that the contest in progress will not be affected. Now let's move to co-host. So this menu allows the host to add co-hosts. If you have one or more co-hosts in your meeting, you can give them the same privilege as a host. Now if you turn on the screen sharing, you will be able to screen share during the meeting. If you have selected only hosts and co-hosts will be able to share their screen, and no participants will have the rights to share the screen. Now there's another option, who else can stop sharing and take over the sharing. So always it's better to keep it as host so that no participants can take the rights from you and interrupt the contest. Now always keep annotations off, because once you are sharing the screen, if the annotations is on, whoever having the rights can annotate on your screen, which will be a disturbance during the contest. Keeping on the meeting reactions will help the speakers to get the reaction from the participants. Option 4, allow removed participants to rejoin the meeting, helps the participants who were removed by mistake to rejoin the meeting. Once it's turned on, they will be able to rejoin. In any case, if it's disabled, once we remove them from the meeting, they cannot rejoin the meeting. Now let's get on with the in-meeting advanced settings. The first option to look out for is the breakout room. Once it's enabled, you will be able to see all the options in your Zoom control, and which has been explained in the first video. The next option is virtual background, where you can enable or disable whether the participant should be able to access virtual background. The next and the last option to look out for is going down and down and down. You can see the request permission to unmute. Always turn this on so that nobody will be able to unmute themselves and speak in between the contest, which makes sure that there is zero interference of the participants in the contest while the contest is in progress. That's all we have for you in this video. Stay tuned in for more videos of online contest Zoom support video series on our channel. Thank you.